Hello everybody and welcome to Just Football. As I'm bringing you the latest transfer news in the DStv Premiership, I'm bringing you the latest on Bathusi Aubaas, Thabo Cele, Khama Billiat and more. Now if you're new on Just Football, kindly click on the subscribe button as we upload similar content every week. Now let's get on with the video. First player I want to talk about is Khama Billiat. Now, Khama Billiat, we know he's still a free agent after leaving KaizerChiefs at the end of the 2023-2024 season. Now, with the situation of Khama Billiat is linked with a move to Royal AM, and I'm told that move has great possibilities of happening in the coming few days because Royal AM are very concentrated right now. They want to bring in new signings, and they are going to be paying Samir Nugovic the 12 million rands that they owe him in order for them to be able to bring players like Khama Billiat to the team. Now we know there's an agreement in principle between Royal AM and Khama Billiat, but that agreement we know it cannot be made official until Royal AM pay Samir Nugovic so that their transfer ban is lifted. So Royal AM in the coming few days, they're going to be making a lot of moves. They're going to be bringing in a lot of players as soon as they pay Samir Nugovic. And also still talking about Khama Billiat still has other options in the DStv Premiership. Morocco Solos are also looking at Khama Billiat, but like I mentioned before with regards to Morocco Solos, Steve Komphela has concerns about Khama Billiat as injury record. So I think Morocco Solos are going to be walking away from a deal with Khama Billiat because Steve Komphela, he says he wants players who are going to be playing consistently for his club. He does not want injury prone players, and that is exactly what Khama Billiat has become at KaizerChiefs. So let's wait and see what will happen. And also Khama Billiat still has another option in his homeland in Zimbabwe with Dynamos FC. Dynamos FC are considering Khama Billiat, but I'm told Khama Billiat will only consider that deal if he fails to get a move in the DStv Premiership. He's also been offered a deal as a mentor and a player at Dynamos FC. So let's wait and see in the situation of Khama Billiat. It is expected that he's also going to be sorting out his future imminently. So let's wait and see. Royal AM, Morocco Solos and Dynamos FC all interested in Khama Billiat, but Morocco Solos, I think they are going to be walking away from the deal because of Khama Billiat's injury record. Next player I want to talk about is Bathusi Aubaas. Now I'm told as of this morning that Bathusi Aubaas to Mamelodi Sundowns is basically a done deal. And also Bathusi Aubaas, yesterday TS Galaxy were unveiling their new players and their new shed ahead of the 2023-2024 season, and Bathusi Aubaas was sitting in the stands. He was not a part of that unveiling and all that. And then the chairman of TS Galaxy went on and said, yes, Bathusi Aubaas is here, but of course we didn't bring him up. It means that we as TS Galaxy have found a new home for him. So Bathusi Aubaas to Mamelodi Sundowns, we're expecting an official announcement imminently. We know he was a target for Orlando Pirates, but Orlando Pirates had to walk away because the fee that was quoted by TS Galaxy was too much. But now I'm very interested to find out how much Mamelodi Sundowns are going to be signing Bathusi Aubaas for, because Orlando Pirates walked away because the fee was too much. But we know the bad blood between Orlando Pirates and TS Galaxy, it's always difficult to make a deal between those two teams. But Bathusi Aubaas is going to be becoming a new Mamelodi Sundowns player. We know the chairman did not confirm which club Bathusi Aubaas is going to be joining, but that is normal in a transfer window. It is disrespect for your own team or for the other team if you as the chairman is going to be leaking where your players are going to be going before a deal is been officially unveiled or officially agreed. So Bathusi Aubaas is going to be a new Mamelodi Sundowns player. It is expected that that move is going to be confirmed before the beginning of the 2023-2024 season. So let's wait and see. It's any minute now for Bathusi Aubaas. Now, good deal for Mamelodi Sundowns. Bathusi Aubaas is one of the better players in central defensive midfield in South African football. So he's essentially a replacement for Andile Jali at Mamelodi Sundowns. Now, give me your thoughts on that. How do you think Bathusi Aubaas will fare at Mamelodi Sundowns? Do you think he's going to become one of the consistent players at Mamelodi Sundowns who's going to be playing week in, week out, or is going to be one of the bench players? As we continue, I want to talk about KaizerChiefs and Thabo Cele. Now, KaizerChiefs are still confident that they are going to be signing Thabo Cele. Right, from all the sources that I've heard from in the last few days and weeks, there is great confidence at KaizerChiefs that they're going to be signing Thabo Cele. But there is something else. So I was told this morning that KaizerChiefs have one fear when it comes to Thabo Cele. Now their fear is Radomir Redom, because Radomir Redom can still activate that 1 year option they have on the contract with Thabo Cele even today before 12 a.m. So before tomorrow, if they activate that 1 year option, it means KaizerChiefs may have to pay a fee, or Thabo Cele is going to be playing for Radomiak Radom. So that is the situation currently. There is a fear, but it is a fear that I don't think anything will happen between Radomiak Radom and Thabo Cele at the moment. That team has not communicated anything to Thabo Cele. They've not told him whether they're going to be renewing his contract or not, but they've signed a player who's essentially Thabo Cele's replacement. But let's wait and see if they are going to decide to activate that 1 year option in the last minute, because we've seen too much drama in South African football with regards to those options. We know what happens with Mamelodi Sundowns and Royal AM, and also KaizerChiefs with regards to Ranga Chivaviro, but we're not expecting that anything will change in as far as Radomiak Radom and Thabo Cele are concerned. But that is the only fear KaizerChiefs have at the moment, because they do have an offer for the player, and the player is aware of that. He has not rejected that offer or accepted it, because he couldn't, as he is waiting to become a free agent first. So tomorrow is a big day with regards to Thabo Cele transfer. Still talking about KaizerChiefs now, I want to talk about the situation of Mhango. We know many sources have said that Mhango is going to be joining KaizerChiefs eminently, especially this week after their return from Botswana. But Bobby Mathoho has said that KaizerChiefs are not going to be signing Mhango, but they are going to be signing a striker. But what do you expect Bobby Mathoho to say? No one is going to say publicly that their team is going to be signing someone. That is a leak of information. They can never agree to the links between a team and a player before a move is actually being made, because that would be considered disrespect for the other team. So that would have been considered disrespect for Amazulu. I've seen many people saying we have been lying about Mhango, but we have not been lying. I work on sources. That is the thing. On Just Football, we do not work. We are not journalists. We work with sources. What the sources say is what we go with. We do not write the headlines. So that is what is happening with the situation of Mhango. Many sources have said they're unplayable and so on and so forth. They have said that Mhango is expected to become a KaizerChiefs player, and that is exactly what we reported. We do not write the headlines. We write what we believe and from what we've read. We do not just come up with something and talk about it. So Mhango to KaizerChiefs, I'm still told that deal is going to happen, even though Bobby Mathoho has declined it, but he has confirmed that KaizerChiefs are going to be bringing in a striker. So let's wait and see if it's going to be actually Mhango or not. I know many people are in doubt now after what Bobby Mathoho has said, but I'm still going to stand on that, firm on that. Mhango is going to be joining KaizerChiefs. We know even it's not the first time that KaizerChiefs have tried to sign Mhango. Now, why would the papers be lying? Everyone is not lying. It cannot be each and everyone. There's been too many reports since the beginning of the transfer window, and now that has hotted up, and they are saying the deal is going to happen this week. Let's wait and see. Next player I want to talk about is Thulani Serero. Remember, Thulani Serero is still without a club after he was released by his former club. But then now, Thulani Serero, there is a great possibility that is going to be coming to the DStv Premiership. And also, I'm told KaizerChiefs, Molefenseki has told KaizerChiefs that he is a big admirer of Thulani Serero. Remember, there is a relationship there between Molefenseki and Thulani Serero, and we may see KaizerChiefs signing Thulani Serero in the last minute in this transfer window, because they are looking at that possibility. Thulani Serero, they feel he can bring something in the final third, because Molefenseki has concerns after KaizerChiefs have lost their 2 games in the pre-season without scoring any goals and without creating too many chances. They feel he wants more in the final third, which is why KaizerChiefs are going to be signing a striker. But remember, we expect them to sign Mhango. So whether or not there will be some last-minute changes, we will see. But Thulani Serero to KaizerChiefs is still a possibility. I'm told KaizerChiefs are still looking at that situation, and we may see something happening very, very soon with regards to Thulani Serero and KaizerChiefs. So keep your eyes out for Thulani Serero to KaizerChiefs. It may happen any time now, but nothing is been confirmed yet. KaizerChiefs have not opened talks with Thulani Serero, but Molefenseki is considering him because he wants someone who he knows from before, someone who can create many chances in the final third, because he's concerned about goal scoring opportunities in the coming season. So KaizerChiefs, there is a fear about goal scoring. So let's wait and see what is going to happen. They failed to score against young Africans, and also failed to score against the Botswana team. I forgot their names, Township Rollers. So let's wait and see what is going to happen in the DStv Premiership. Are there going to be concerns with regards to KaizerChiefs creating opportunities and taking them in the coming season? Now that is all from me for now. I talked about Mhango, Thulani Serero, Thabo Cele, or Bathusi Aubaas, and more. Now give me your thoughts on all the players that I mentioned in this video, and also click a like on the video and subscribe if you are a new visitor.